Good morning. It's Sharon Tomlinson, and I'm going to try to paint a little face with my crayons this morning on a piece of muslin that I've applied some freezer paper to, just ironed on the back to stabilize it for me. I hope you can see that I've just done a very quick little pencil sketch here, just to locate my eyes and mouth, nose, that kind of thing, and the size of the face. So, the first thing, I have crayons. I have a paper towel that is just damp. It's not real wet, but that's my medium with the crayons today. So the first thing I'm going to do is take what is some sort of a flesh. I think it's a salmon color, and I'm going to just very quickly color the edge here. I think I will just go all the way around. I'm going to give her some little ear lobes there, and go right down here, okay, under the mouth, maybe in the corners here some. I think I'll give it a little more color here. I'm going to say that my darker side is over here, okay? So we're going to start with sort of a medium tone, and get my brush here. Now, it's not wet. It is not, it's just barely damp, and I may have to switch to a different brush. This is the new one. I'm not crazy about it, so I'm going to switch to this old one that's well used. It's just a little stiffer, I think. And what I'm doing here is just moving around the pigment that I have put on there. Notice that it's not really bleeding. If it does bleed some, I'm okay with that, because this area outside of it is the hair. And we all have some skin under there to see. This is just to get started. Now I'm going to take a darker color, which happens to be English red, and I'm going to kind of do the same thing, but I'm going to keep it on this side. I'm not being real careful here. Give a little shadow here, a little dark here, and a little spot here, and here, and here. Taking it back. Okay. Now with the water. Same thing. Except this time we're going to be kind of blending it in with the colors there, because I haven't set this with heat yet, and at some point that's what I'll do, is heat set it. And I usually run to the ironing board, but this morning I think I'll just shoot it with the heat gun. What do you call that? I think that's what it is. Now notice that I'm getting a little bleeding, but that's what I'm wanting to get that. And I think I'm beginning to get color all over. Don't think I got a red out, or I'm not sure what red. That looks good. Get a little redder in. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do this upper lip. I like to kind of get color everywhere. So, see, I just put a little spot there. Now then I'm going to control it a little bit, sort of. And do you see that it did bleed out? And then I'm going to take this red, and I'm going to give a little cheeky color. Whew, that That's going to be cheeky, all right. Now it's fading. Get a little color up here too. I'm trying to do this fast. For one thing, I don't like to have to edit so much out to get it down to the size, and for the other thing is I'm supposed to be at the office in about 40 minutes, so I want to do that. Now I'm going to take time to heat set this for a minute. Alright, now I'm going to use a white and go ahead and color the areas that I want to be light. I'm going to layer on top of what I just did in areas, and down the nose, right here, this side of the chin, and a little color right in here. Oh God, I hope I wasn't covering that up. Right over the eyelid. Now, with the white, I'm actually trying to get a good bit of pigment on there. And so I'm coloring pretty hard. Okay. All right, the water. I think it's too much water. Now, this is just pushing it around, okay? I hope you can see that. Then you can control it right up to your the lines that you're wanting to establish. Oh, I don't know if you can see. I have my new apron on. My girls here always get in the paint, so I made me an apron, and I am giving it its initiation. Some of you who have seen it said, how can you paint in something that pretty? And to tell you the truth, I really considered giving it some splashes and of color, just to kind of break it in. But I didn't have color out when I did that, so I thought, well, as I paint with the acrylic paints, this of course wouldn't do anything. I will make some soupy color and give some good splashes to it. Now, hopefully, I'm beginning to get a little bit of a flesh tone here, and I'm going to heat set it again.